Welcome back for another one, guys. I'm checking out the very crazy and hilarious Louis C.K. for sure, and this one is Everybody Dies. Okay, guys, can't wait to hear what he has to say in this one, what he comes up with, how he sums this one up. All right, guys, he sure is something else. He keep the audience entertained for sure, for sure. Okay. All right, guys. Yes, everybody dies. Louis C.K. So let's check this video out, guys.
Some point, I mean, everybody dies at some point. I hope I'm not breaking that to anybody here. It's an interesting thing about human beings. We grow up with the knowledge that we're going to die. We live with it. We live our whole lives knowing that it's going to end. I think that takes courage. I admire us for being able to do that. Other animals don't do that. Other living beings, they don't think about, well, fuck, I might as well. I don't know why I'm going to die. They just do whatever they do. You know, they live in the moment. You ever seen a dog sneeze? Whenever a dog sneezes, first of all, their whole world explodes. And when the sneeze is over, they don't know anything anymore. They got to start their whole education from scratch.
Right.
You ever seen a dog walk in a room looking pretty intelligent? Hey, everybody. The fuck? But we know we're going to die. I found out when I was 7 years old that everybody dies. My grandfather told me. He said, everybody dies. I wasn't even talking to him. I was just trying to blow out the candles.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I was 7 years old, and I suddenly had this knowledge that everybody dies, that life ends for all of us. And I remember I was excited. I was.
You remember he was excited. Wonder why. Why was he excited to hear that? I guess at 7 years old, he didn't really understand what that mean. I guess, you know, yeah. So maybe he thought it was such a good thing to happen to us. Okay, I can't even remember what age I was that I realized this. I don't remember, to tell you the truth.
I wasn't excited to die. I was excited that I know this thing. And I was 7, and I knew other kids my age didn't know it. And I wanted to tell them. I wanted to be the person that tells people that everybody dies. I remember having that thought. And the first person I wanted to tell was Benji, this kid across the street. And I wanted to tell him because I hated him. I really did. I hated Benji. He was 6 and I was 7. And I wasn't friends with him. I would just, anytime I came out to my front yard, he'd come out to his, hi. And I hated him. He's the first person I ever hated. To me, he was a piece of shit cocksucker. That's how I felt about him. And I didn't even know those words. I was 7. I didn't know how to talk like that. So I would just look at him and I would just feel that way without a name for it. And then one day I heard some guy yell, piece of shit cocksucker. And I was like, yes, thank you. That's exactly what I feel about that child.
Yo, yes, thank you. Like, you hit the nail on the head. That's what I wanted to say. That's the word that I was thinking in my head. Oh, and 7. He's something else, man.
Anyway, one day I'm in my front yard and piece of shit cocksucker Benji comes out in his little shorts.
Oh.
I was like, ugh. Comes up to me, he starts bragging. He's like, I got a new bike. And I was like, really? You're gonna die someday. He like, what? Like, you're gonna die, Benji. And he's like, no, I'm not. I said, yes, you are. He goes, how do you know? I said, because everybody dies, Benji. You're gonna die. And your mom's gonna die. And your daddy's gonna die.
Oh no.
In that order.
Oh.
Anyway, he started crying. And he starts running back. It's still funny to me after 40 fucking years. I still remember it so well. Little Benji running into his house. Run, Benji! You can't run from this shit, bitch! He ran in his...
Somebody come and get him. Oh man, he destroyed poor little 7-year-old Benjamin brain at that time. His mind with this piece of news, you know. He hated Benji so much he wanted to tell him that he wanted to mess up Benji, huh?
his house, and then he came back out with his mother. And his mom's got his little hand, and she's furious. And I was scared. She walks up, she says, what did you say to Benji? I said, I told him that everybody dies. She said, why did you say that? I said, because it's true. And she said, well, not necessarily. I was like, what? She says, well, some people die and some people don't. So you never know. You might make it. Make it to what? And my head was spinning. I was like, wait a minute. So I'm like, I have so many questions for her. I was like, wait a minute. What about people from the Bible? I mean, they're all gone. What about Abraham Lincoln? He died. She's like, well, somebody shot Abraham Lincoln. But if they hadn't and he took care of himself, he might still be around today. I was like, really? And all of a sudden she goes, well, we have to go. And she just takes off. Like she walked away very quickly. Because I think she realized she picked the wrong argument to get on this side of, this was gonna end badly. I ran inside and I told my mother the whole thing. My mother said, don't talk to that lady's a fucking idiot. Don't talk to that lady. I fucking hate that lady. Don't talk to her.
Oh no.
My mom said to me, baby, don't worry. You're definitely going to die.
Like mother, like son, I guess. I guess it's like mother, like son. Both of them eating on Benji and their Benji and his mother. Okay, I wonder where you get it from. Alright guys, that is crazy. As always, Louis is something else, like, you know, destroying 70-year-old Benjamin with that news. Man, I can imagine at 7. I didn't think I learned about it at that age at all. Okay guys, yes, so don't forget to leave love, laugh and to learn. Catch you in another one. Thanks for watching. Bye.